haven't worked on any music these past couple of months, but I'm hoping to get right back into it where I left off. As I get ready to work on my next project, I've been thinking about everything that I've learned so far as I've been trying to become a full-time artist and producer. Because once you're deep into your craft, you start realizing all these things that would have made your life so much easier if you only knew them when you started. So today I'm going to talk to you about that. These are the things I wish I knew when I started making music. Hello, my name is Ricc. People mainly know me as Roux, which is the name under which I've been releasing music for the past 3 years. I am by no means big by any measure. I still have the world to accomplish, but there is so much that I've learned so far, and these are the things that I want to share with you. Number 1, don't overthink. When you're just getting started, it's really important that you trust your gut and don't overthink things too much. Overthinking is the number 1 freezing agent when you're a musician. When you start to overthink, you stop making progress. And when you stop making progress, you get stuck. So when you get to a point where you're not sure which way to go, I say just trust your gut and make that choice to the best of your ability. There's no use in overthinking. That's just going to delay you, or even worse, not let you finish your project. And remember, you're just starting off. So this is the point where you want to experiment, because not a lot of people are listening yet. So this is going to help you mold into the producer or artist that you want to become. Number 2, your equipment doesn't make you. Although today I have different synths, guitars, bass, and mics that help me diversify my sound, I've realized that the most important thing you can have is a creative mind and a big imagination. Because if you have those things, you don't need any of this equipment at all. You can get everything done on your laptop. It comes with a built-in mic. You can use the software instruments right there. You don't need anything else. So don't let that delay you from starting your path as a producer or artist. In fact, most of us don't have a lot of equipment, if any, when we start. So don't be discouraged. You can still make great music out of nothing. Number 3. There are so many different paths and revenue streams when it comes to making music. Once you learn and perfect your craft, you can then decide what you want to do and where you want to go with your career. You can make money selling beats, getting placements with artists, licensing your music for movies, TV, and commercials. You can work on sound design, or you can start a YouTube channel to teach others how to make music. Number 4, take your time and don't rush the process. I know I said don't overthink and don't get stuck, but this is different from that. Sometimes you need to let a song live and breathe before you make a final decision. I can tell you from personal experience that you can hate one thing today and tomorrow it'll sound absolutely fucking amazing. The brain is kind of weird in that way, but I've experienced it so many times where I'll record something that I'm not so sure about, and then I'll bounce the demo, I'll live with it for a day or two, and then I end up loving it. I don't know how that works, I don't know why that happens, but it's happened to me so many times. So don't overthink things, keep moving forward, but also give things a chance. Let things live and breathe, and then come back and think about it again. Number 5, don't just copy and paste. Don't get me wrong, it's fine to copy and paste a section that's going to sound fairly the same. If you're going to make verse 2, maybe you copy the first verse, but I also think it's super important to take the time to make each section different from the last. Songs can get boring real fast if they become too repetitive and robotic. So make sure you mix things up and keep things interesting. Number 6, you don't need to follow anyone's formula. Early on, I knew that I didn't want to make standard songs. I knew that I wanted to stand out from the rest. And one of the ways you can do that is by playing with the structure of a song. I know there are standard structures that a lot of songs use, but you're also allowed to experiment and make up your own. It doesn't always have to be verse, pre-hook, hook, bridge, hook. You can experiment, create your own process, and play with your song structures. And number 7, there is nothing more satisfying than following your passion. Once you start finishing your projects, releasing them, and seeing some results, even if they're small, you will realize that there is nothing more fulfilling than following your passion and doing what your heart wants to do. Whether you get 1,000,000 streams or 10 streams, pouring your heart into your work and then seeing that song live out in the world gives you an amazing feeling of accomplishment. So whether your passion is producing, being a songwriter, or even outside of music, I think there's nothing better than doing what you absolutely love to do. And that is probably the most important thing that I've learned so far. If this helps you out, let me know in the comments. And if you have anything that you've learned, please write it down below and chat it up so we can learn about your experience. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. And I wish you huge success in your music career. Please thumbs up and subscribe. Lots and lots more videos coming soon. I encourage you to check out my music, link down below. Peace.